welcome to Scribble Practice. I've been doing a little bit of traveling this summer and this is what I have been carrying around. I actually just got these little tins yesterday and so I put a few things in those because I was finding that they needed a little case. So I just thought I would show you what's here and then I'm gonna do a little practice. So I've got this little case with the wax pastels, which I think are just like crayons. And then this is oil pastels there. And then I've got this bag full of tricks. So just a few things. It's probably too many things. I'm not using all of them actually, but you know, this is a recent purchase as well. When my family was over in Europe, actually. I didn't go with them, but they were there and they got it for me. So that's kind of cool. It's very big and fun. And I'm just learning the difference between an oil stick and an oil pastel. So an oil stick actually dries out like oil paint, whereas an oil pastel does not. It also has a different scent. I like that these oil pastels have very little scent. So I don't love the scent on this, but it's fun to have a different thing. Anyway, this is my kit and I'm carrying it around in this used Ziploc bag. I would like to eventually make some sort of case. So I have something in mind for that. So I'll probably show you that as well later on. But for today, I have been doing a lot of shapes and then squiggles between the shapes. And in one of the videos that I did, I suggested doing, if you didn't want to do sort of formed shapes like moons and hearts and whatever, that maybe abstract shapes might be fun. And so I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna do some abstract shapes and then I'm gonna fill in with the scribbles and see how that goes. And I'm feeling like this is too much. I'm feeling too many things to choose from, especially for this very small sketchbook. And I'm thrilled because I've almost worked my way through this whole sketchbook. I think I've got, I don't know, maybe 10 pages at the most left. And that is very exciting to me because I don't really like them. I don't like them so much, but I'm going to use them because I just want to use them up. It makes me feel good to use them up. So that is what I am doing. This broke. Okay. I want to do a third one with this color though. And I had something else to say, but it left. So, abstract shapes. That's what we're doing. You don't need to be using the same kind of materials as I do. You can use whatever you've got on hand to just make your little abstract shapes. I am going to be thrilled when this is done because I really do. My favorite sketchbooks right now are the Moleskine. Is it Moleskine? Moleskine? I don't know. I don't know really how to pronounce it, but in my mind, it's Moleskine. But I think it might actually in life be Moleskine. I don't know. If you know, tell me. Tell me how you pronounce it. Anyway, they're my favorite because they lie flat and I like that. So I don't have this big break in the middle of the page. That makes me feel happier. So I like all different sizes of those Moleskine sketchbooks. I think they're called the Kaye sketchbooks. I'll link them below. The paper isn't very thick actually, but for some reason it doesn't bleed too much. If you were doing a lot of marker work, then you might not want to go with those. It does bleed a little bit. Or maybe you just sort of don't use the back of the page. But it doesn't really bother me, even with the bleeds. Sometimes I make art out of whatever has bled through. That's like the beginning, something to start with. These are reminding me of cow spots at this point. I just got a hit that I wanted to try this pen next. The shape's a bit big to color in with this size pen actually for me. So the next one I'll do a little bit smaller. I often like to do odd numbers of shapes with this kind of thing. I often find myself counting when I'm doing multiple shapes in the same colors. It's a little compulsive actually, because I was like, okay, well I can do 6 in my mind as I'm drawing this 6th one, but no, I need to do 7. I can feel it. It needs to be 7. Okay, 7 it is. This paint pen I'd never tried before. I've never seen this brand in Canada, Edding. I'd never seen it, so when I was in the States, I got it at Blick. And it's kind of cool because it's actually paint. It's like you're squeezing paint out rather than, you know, a usual paint marker that has sort of a felt tip. So yeah, it's fun. Okay, now I'm gonna fill everything else in. That feels good. I'm gonna fill it all in with, oh, maybe I need to do a couple more shapes. No, it's not shapes I need to do. It's like scribble shapes. That's interesting because even an abstract shape wasn't feeling loose enough. For this pen, I needed to do a little even looser, a scribbled shape. So no sort of outline. Okay, so now I'm just gonna fill in with scribbles all through the blank spots. They can be long scribbles or short scribbles, whatever feels fun in the moment. Well, that was fun. I really enjoyed myself. Let me know how you thought this activity went for you. Don't forget, if you want to keep creating, there's another activity right here.